Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for September. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you are doing well. And let's go ahead and get started and get a sense of the messages and energies for Taurus in September. All right, so in your current energy, in your present energy, we have the Queen of Swords. And this queen is someone who's very decisive. She's very clear thinking. She's a strong communicator. She deals from a rational and intellectual perspective versus coming from an emotional perspective. So this Queen of Swords is an air sign, so that could be, I believe, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be someone within your circle, or it could be some attributes that you're thinking about and dealing with now, which is really looking at both sides of issues within your life from a factual basis, cutting away any of the nonsense. You know, this is a very sharp blade, and you can, you're probably thinking about cutting through maybe some of the toxic energy that you've had. And so this queen can help you do that. But, you know, this is a rational and intellectual place that you've been doing a lot of thinking lately. And to the degree that you've been talking to people, I mean, you've done it in a very clear way of communicating, so you're able to get your ideas out there in an understandable and, fair way. So there's a lot of fairness and objectivity with this Queen of Swords. In your crossing energy, we have the Eight of Cups. And in this Eight of Cups, we see this guy looking out into the horizon with leaving behind all of the cups behind him. And it's really, what's crossing you is that you are thinking about leaving something behind. And it can be leaving behind a relationship, leaving behind an unsatisfying job, leaving behind a town that you no longer connect with. But this sense that of what is crossing you and what's on your mind is moving on, despite the success or the eight full cups that you have. You need to make this change, and you need to move out there. On a literal level, it could mean some travel, that you're thinking about travel, or that you need to go find yourself. But I really think that it's leaving something behind. And in your foundation, we have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, the Swords is, again, it's an air sign, and it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And so in your foundation, you've had a big hurt, you've had a heartache, you've had sadness. There's been something that has caused you pain. You know, the swords in the heart is pain. And, looking at this Eight of Cups, it's like, yeah, I've got to leave a situation that is causing me pain. And that's what's happening here, is that, in your foundation, the way for you to get to you're objectively thinking is that I need to leave wherever situation I'm in so that I can be happy and so that I can deal with and cope with my broken heart or my sadness or my sense of loss that I feel. But, this is not a pleasant feeling. The good news about this is that these are, these are days that we have. It could be weeks, it could be months, but, ultimately things do get better. And what's behind you is, the Six of Wands. So you have had, you have goals. You've been working hard toward them, and you're hoping to get to a successful place. This is about recognition. This is about meeting your goal, the Six of Wands. And people are looking toward you for, inspiration. But really, when I see the Six of Wands, it's about that you've been working hard and you've had the discipline and the desire to keep going until you're successful. So That's where you've been, and you've had some clear thinking. You're thinking about leaving a situation. In your foundation, you've had pain. You've had also success. And in your crowning energy, you have the Ten of Pentacles. And this Ten of Pentacles is a card of legacy and family stability and security. So what you've been thinking about and what's on your mind is building a stable foundation for your family. And maybe if you have children, for your children. And perhaps for your own benefit, you're looking at investments, looking at property, you're getting your will checked. Maybe you're setting up an investment tool for your child's education. But this is about taking care of the family across all generations and doing well and having abundance within your family. In your near future, or what's in front of you, is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is about, it's about really kind of being blocked and not seeing the truth. And so even if you are thinking of leaving to kind of get away from a situation, you may not be looking at it with the truth in mind. And because this isn't a blindfold, but it's some type of thing where you can't see. And so, maybe you're not willing to see, and maybe you're shutting down and closing off a bit. Twos often relate to decisions. So, but you're in a place where you are not bringing it in and not letting it out, and you've got this blindfold here, which you are. Maybe there's some type of truth that you just keep suppressing, and again, swords energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're keeping something blocked within. And where you are right now, you have the Page of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Cups is typically, it could be a message of a new relationship or of enthusiasm and an emotional experience. And, the joy of finding companionship that's really enjoyable. It's like deepening an emotional experience. Well, in reverse, again, it's either a delay that you're probably not ready right now to have this because you're kind of getting through this center part here, which is using your rational self to leave a situation and to heal from a heart that's been hurt. And you're focused a little bit on resources and finances, and maybe you're just kind of not dealing with things for right now. And that can also be, I'm just not going to deal with my emotions now. I need a break. In your environment and what's around you, it's a beautiful card. It's the Ace of Wands. And aces are blessings or gifts from the universe. And with this card, it is like the message to you to say, find your passion, find your enthusiasm, and go forth and create it. Make it happen. Take the steps to go out there and to make it a reality. And you know what makes you happy. You know what brings you joy. And maybe you're not in a position here yet to you haven't felt ready, but really what's coming into your life in September is this Ace of Wands opportunity saying, you know what, if you want to manifest a new relationship, then do it. If you want to create a new pastime, if you want to create a new opportunity within your career, this is like your signal from the universe to go forth and to do it. And so, Ace of Wands, we have some fire energy. We have Aries, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And in your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is a card of joy and of celebration with your friends. And, this is a wonderful card in this spread because this is, helps this piece. When you can commiserate with your pals and when you can have a drink or you can have coffee and talk about what's happening in your life and to get things off your chest, it's going to help to lighten the load of this Two of Swords. And this is fun, enjoyment. These are your pals, and they're going to listen to you and they're going to encourage you because they're good friends. And, this is 3. It's joy, it's cups, so it's water energy, and it's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then we have, at the outcome of this reading is another wonderful card, is the Queen of Cups. And this Queen of Cups is loving and nurturing and compassionate, and she uses intuition. She understands what people are feeling. She's empathetic, so she can feel the pain that you may be going through recently and the whatever it may be of just having to leave something behind. She's your ally. And again, Queen of Cups is unconditional love. You can get loving, good advice from this queen, or these are qualities that you have. But, between Three of Cups of this unconditional love and then celebrating and having some happiness in September and some opportunity to celebrate and to be with your friends, that's pretty powerful. So let me take a look here. Let's kind of review. We've got clear, rational thinking in your current energy with the Queen of Swords. You're thinking, you're logically looking at a situation. You're really looking at the pros and cons versus coming from an emotional standpoint. With the Eight of Cups, you're thinking, I've got to get out of this situation. I've got to move on. I've got to leave whatever's behind. I've just got to let it go in order to find some peace. In your foundation, you have the Three of Swords. And this is a card of heartache, of sadness, of pain, breakups, loss. It's just a card that is very real to many. And so, again, it's leaving, perhaps having to leave a relationship, leave a job, or leave a situation that is going to let your heart heal so that you can move on. In your recent past, you've been working hard. You've been trying to maybe work on this relationship. You've done your part. You've been seeking your goals. You've been focused on your goals. And, in your crowning energy, you have Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance. It's prosperity. It's security, family, money, security of property, making good investments, taking care of wills, and looking after generations within your family. You have the Two of Swords, which is a sense of really not dealing with perhaps the truth of a matter, of being blocked, of not letting things come in, not letting things go out. Certainly could be an after effect of this, is you're kind of guarding your heart. Don't want to get hurt again. You're guarding your heart. Where you are right now is the Page of Cups in reverse. So it seems that messages of love or opportunities of love, maybe you're just not ready for it yet. And you need some time. You need some time to heal. In your environment, you have the Ace of Wands, which is go forth, be creative, take those creative ideas and energies and desires and make them come to life. And that will help you take your mind off this. And in your hopes and fears, you've got your pals with you. They're there to give you support. They're there to listen to you. They're there for you to reach out to and to try to have some joy. try to have some celebration with your friends. And, if you're leaving a situation, maybe you'll have to make a call. Maybe they'll be looking out for you. And again, outcome of your reading is the Queen of Cups, which is a beautiful card of unconditional love, of nurturing, compassionate, and empathetic energy. Intuition, of understanding your feelings and getting to a place where you're okay with your feelings. So, very interesting. So let's take another look at love, and we'll look at a oracle card here, and we'll get a sense of love for in September. Peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. So, peacefulness can occur after, with your healing, of dealing with the situations that are causing you some pain, and maybe not wanting to deal with things. Ultimately, you're going to get to a peaceful place, and it's really looking here when we have the Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups. We have this loving energy just coming right towards you. And with that love, you're going to be able to find the kindness of others, and the kindness of that friendship and people around you. Again, Queen of Cups could be energies that you have and that you display, or it could be someone, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, within your life, who is providing you with a lot of loving, compassionate, and empathetic advice and TLC. And finally, I'd like to close the reading by looking at just a practice card for the month. And this is care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what's right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. And again, choose to be love, care and compassion. The Queen of Cups goes hand in hand with this card here. And, take care of yourself, where sometimes leaving a situation behind can be daunting and can be scary and can be shocking to friends. But you have to do it to heal yourself. You have to do what you have to do in life. And your obligation is to take care of yourself and to be loving to yourself. So take care of yourself first, and the rest will follow. And always opt for love. Show your friends love, and ultimately the love will come back to you in many ways. So I hope that you found something helpful within this reading today. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, or comment. And if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. It's a great way to stay connected and to stay in touch. And I thank you so much for your time in watching today. All the best to you in September. Bye-bye.